I have $2 million in the bank, a house worth $800,000, a luxury car in the garage, investment portfolios, retirement accounts, more money than I could spend in 3 lifetimes. And you know what? I'd trade it all, every single dollar, for one more day with my wife, one more dinner with my kids when they were young, one more morning waking up without this crushing regret. I'm 80 years old. I won the game. I have everything society told me to chase. And I've never been more miserable in my entire life. So before you spend another 60-hour work week chasing that promotion, that raise, that next milestone, let me tell you what nobody else will. Money will cost you everything, and you won't realize it until it's too late. I started chasing money when I was 25, not because I was greedy, because I was scared. Scared of being poor, scared of not being enough, scared of failing. So I worked. God, did I work? 80-hour weeks became normal. Weekends at the office, vacations with my laptop, business calls during family dinner, when I even made it to family dinners. My wife would say, "You're missing it. You're missing their childhood."
And I'd say, "I'm doing this FOR them. I'm building security. I'm building a future." But you know what I was really doing?
I was building a prison, a golden cage made of dollar signs and deadlines. My daughter's first word?
I was in a meeting, missed it. My son's Little League games, made it to maybe 3 out of dozens.
My wife's 40th birthday? I was on a business trip I didn't need to take. I told myself, when I make $100,000, I'll slow down.
Then it became $200K, then $500K, then $1 million. The goalpost kept moving. Because the truth is,
it was never about the money. It was about running. Running from the fear that I wasn't enough. That if I stopped working, stopped earning, stopped climbing, I'd have to face the emptiness inside me. My wife died 3 years ago. Cancer. The doctors found it late because she never wanted to bother me when I was working. In her last month, she told me something I'll never forget. We could have lived in a shack. I didn't need the big house. I needed you. The kids needed you. And you were never there. She wasn't angry. My son, he's 45 now, successful. We barely talk, maybe twice a year. Not because we fought, because we're strangers. I was too busy making money to actually know him. My daughter texts me on holidays, polite. I gave them everything except the one thing they actually wanted, my presence.
My time, my attention. Harvard did a 75-year study, the longest study on happiness ever conducted. You know what they find? The #1 predictor of happiness and longevity isn't wealth, isn't career success, isn't status, it's relationships, deep, meaningful relationships. And I sacrificed every single one of mine for numbers in a bank account.
There's another study. Nurses who work with dying patients recorded their biggest regrets. You know what nobody said? I wish I'd worked more hours. I wish I'd made more money. I wish I'd gotten that promotion. I wish I'd spent more time with family. I wish I'd been present. I wish I'd chosen life over work. I'm living proof of that research. So here's what I need you to understand. This isn't about being lazy. This isn't about not having ambition. This is about understanding that success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Right now, you're telling yourself the same lies I told myself, just until I hit this goal. Once I make this much, I'll slow down. I'm doing this for my family. No, you're not. You're doing it because you're afraid. Afraid you're not enough. Afraid of falling behind. Afraid of what people will think. But let me tell you what real fear is. Real fear is being 80 years old, surrounded by expensive things and crushing loneliness. You spent your entire life climbing a ladder that was leaning against the wrong wall. You want to know the difference between making a living and having a life? Making a living is working 80 hours a week for money you're too stressed to enjoy, for a family you're too busy to see, for a future that never arrives.
Having a life is understanding that time is the only currency that actually matters. And unlike money, you can't earn more of it.
Every hour you spend chasing money is an hour you'll never get back. Every dinner you miss, every sunset you work through, every I'm too busy to the people you love. Those are withdrawals from an account that will eventually run out. And no amount of money can make a deposit. So what do? First, define enough. Right now, write down the actual number.
Not to impress people, not to win, to actually live well. How much money do you need to live a good life?
For most people, it's far less than they think. Research shows happiness plateaus around $75,000 a year. After that, more money doesn't equal more happiness, it equals more stress. Second, schedule your life first, then work around it. Not the other way around. Put family dinners on the calendar, date nights, your kids' events, your health, your relationships.
And defend that time like your life depends on it, because it does. Third, measure success by what you can't put a price on.
At the end of your life, you won't remember your bank balance. You'll remember moments, conversations, presence, love, the laugh of your child, the hand of your partner, the sunset you actually watched instead of working through. Those are the only investments that compound forever. How I wish someone had told me this when I was 25.
That I could have been successful and present. That I could have built something meaningful without sacrifice.
Everything that actually mattered. But I can't go back. My time is gone. Yours isn't. Not yet. So I'm begging you, don't make my mistake. Chase meaning, not money. Chase memories, not miles. Chase presence, not promotions. Work hard, yes. Build something, absolutely. But never EVE or sacrifice the people you love.
At the altar of ambition, because I'm sitting here in this expensive chair, in this big empty house with millions in the bank.
When you're 80, looking back at your life, you won't ask, did I make enough money? You'll ask, did I love enough? Did I show up? Was I there? Make sure your answer is yes, before it's too late. How much are you willing to sacrifice? Is it worth it?